With more on today's activities, standing by live in Edinburgh is Associated Press correspondent Philip Crowther. Good evening, Philip.
Good evening.
Give us an update on what you've witnessed so far.
Well, Queen Elizabeth II's time here in Scotland is about to come to an end in the next few minutes because the plane that is carrying her coffin is about to take off here from Edinburgh Airport. She, of course, died at the Balmoral estate here in Scotland, a place that she loved so much and where she spent a large amount of time. And it is because of her death here in Scotland that only now is the casket departing Scotland for London. This is why we saw her casket, we saw the Queen lay in rest in the Cathedral of St. Giles for 24 hours. People were able to visit the casket to pay their final respects to Queen Elizabeth II. It's been a very emotional, a very sober time as well here for people here in the Scottish capital of Edinburgh. They got to see for the first time as well King Charles III yesterday during the procession that took the casket of Queen Elizabeth II from here, the Palace of Holyrood House. This is the official residence of the royal family here in Scotland. It took that cortege up the Royal Mile here in Edinburgh with the King walking behind the casket of his mother. So people got to see him for the first time. They also got to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth II, and now people in London will be able to do the same ahead of the state funeral that will be taking place there on Monday.
And Philip, what was the reaction of people in Belfast?
Well, King Charles III was in Belfast today. This is part of a visit of all the capitals of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Belfast included, of course. He was here in Edinburgh yesterday, and he will also be visiting Cardiff, the capital of Wales. Now, what the King receives here are the condolences from local authorities, but also from the people, because in each city he gets to greet a few people, receive some flowers, receive the condolences from the British people in person. He has the same goal in Northern Ireland, if you will, as he will in the rest of the United Kingdom. That is to somehow try and emulate his mother, if that is even possible. She, of course, was a very popular monarch here in the United Kingdom. She was the Queen for 70 years altogether. Of course, King Charles will not have that much time, but if there is one thing that the people here want from their new monarch is to be, well, similar to the Queen who came before him. That is pretty much the main request, the main wish that people have of their new king.